And back in the capital, the Modi government's first budget is less than a week away, and the BJP's promised economic turnaround has run into an inflation hurdle. Fears of a poor monsoon and possible drought have led to skyrocketing vegetable prices. The government has meanwhile increased fuel prices. While the drought is not the government's fault, and while the increase in fuel prices may well be a fiscally responsible course of action, in the near term this means higher prices and possibly higher inflation expectations, not ideal from an economic or political standpoint.
Prayers for rain in Gujarat, which is staring at the possibility of a drought. The government may on Wednesday release additional food stocks to states to counter hoarding, which is rising thanks to the spectre of drought.
सरकार इसके लिए गंभीर है. हम सख्त से सख्त कदम क्या कहते हैं उठा रहे हैं. हमारे पास में खाद्यान्न की किसी तरह की कमी नहीं है.
The government doesn't want food to go the onion way. For now, the doubling of onion prices are driving a negative public perception. Today, raids were conducted in the capital at over 500 places after prices doubled in the last few days, and stocks have been seized from alleged offenders. The supply of onions at the biggest mandi in Delhi today has seen a drop of over 30%, which means prices of onions are likely to remain high. That's also why the Delhi administration has decided to set up onion shops of its own to compete with retailers like these to help keep the prices competitive as well as stable. But it's not onions alone. From today, non-subsidized LPG will cost 16.5 rupees more per cylinder, a day after petrol became costlier by about 2 rupees.
That the past few years, certainly the last 3-4 years, have seen a lot of environment of pessimism. And there is a hope now that a time will come when bold decision making will be possible.
The opposition is mocking the BJP's Achhe Din slogan, while the ruling party blames the UPA's legacy.
Not only is the housewife weeping, but now even the breadwinners have started weeping.
The government is looking at a 4 to 5 month timeline for an economic turnaround, but the price rise issue needs immediate attention. The government is worried that it may unite and revive the opposition, send a negative signal to the investors. The urgency in the government perhaps indicates that the government is aware that onions and price rise can make a government cry without hurting. With Sandeep Hukan in Delhi, Rahul Srivastava for NDTV.